Hello everybody. How are you guys doing? How is everybody doing today? Let's jump over to Rancho del Arroyo. Just missed a shot on a possible max weight Rocky Mountain elk. Ooh, feels bad, Thomas. Alright, let's see where we're starting on kills today. 26, 118, okay. Perfect. It's so unfairly hot today. Rip Archie. Hey Mel, how's it going? No new info. Like I've said before, guys, I'm not gonna know anything that you guys already don't know about release dates. EW will tell everybody before they tell me. Get that, and then 300. Perfect. So let's start out at our normal spot. We will switch the time first. Nice, Lancer. That's awesome, dude. That's super awesome. Oh, of course, Brad. Of course. Welcome, Zachary. Hey, RJC. Hey, CG. Hey, Relaxic. Lexi, Ashers. Who else did I miss? Cozy Fox. Lone, or... Wait, it's not Lone. That's right. It's, I already forgot. Rip. That's a buck. That is a buck right there. He's kind of hiding away. Doing Kyla's Falla method already got me a diamond. Nice, that's awesome. Max weight buck 272.20. Holy. Plus a couple other diamond bucks so far today. Nice, Mel. That's pretty good. Definitely more diamonds than I've been getting. Oddly enough, I've not got a ton of diamonds this grind on Rancho. The Rancho grind has not produced many bucks, or many diamond bucks. Alright, so since it worked out last time, I'm just gonna smoke all of the zones around here, because it seems like that gives us more respawns than anything, so let's just wipe everything. I think she stopped right as I shot, so... Well, that'll do it. I think she's dead. 8 diamonds after 3 days? Man, I wish I could have that many. I almost always on Rancho at least don't get a ton of diamonds. I mean, I had the one in today's video, but that's the only diamond I've seen in the last, like, 400 kills. For, Rancho at least. Hey, can't run off like that. That's illegal. We got 2 more does there, so let's reload and smoke those. Nice, tall boy. That's awesome. Glad you're finally figuring out where those zones are. gosh, my shooting is just phenomenal today. This is what you guys come to watch. Fantastic misses like this. Oh, man. We're just gonna smoke this entire zone. Just slaughter everything here and see what it does. No whitetail is left alive. Except maybe a couple of the ones that we wounded. Yes, this is the 300. Using the 300 so they don't run. Because with stuff that isn't a diamond, I don't really care for full scores, so we're just trying to get them down quickly so I don't have to chase them. And yeah. It's been working pretty nicely. There we go. Alright. Holy, 5 shots. You know, we got it eventually. It may have took 3 years, but we did get it. Another troll blacktail? Rip, Johnny. That's unfortunate. Got a few over there we need to real quickly take out. Only 5 shots. Yeah, it only took us 5 shots to take that one down. Nothing major. Just 5 shots. Oh, really, Brad? Yeah, the recoil management perk is a lifesaver. It's so nice to have. I ditched some of my favorite perks just so I could have it. I think we screwed up. Yeah, we screwed up that shot. Got it that time, though. Dude, this buck is just a ninja. He's dodging everything. He's insane. It was a tank deer? True. True, true. It was actually a tank disguised as a deer. That's actually what it was. Yeah, I don't know, Johnny. I don't know. What was my second gun? So I've got the M1 Garand, and then I've also got the 300 Magnum. Thank you, Bowen. Hopefully we can make that a third great one today. Yeah, tall boy. I mean, I never said he was invincible. I said he was dodging our shots. $2 there. I think there should be a couple somewhere over near that stand. Level 3 Mallard with the 470. Oh my gosh. That poor thing, man. Hey, Tragic, how's it going? Oh, also, just a heads up, guys. I've been having some internet issues today, and that's why the stream started a bit late, so if the stream just randomly drops, you guys know why. There's a decent chance that that might happen, because our internet went out like 3 or 4 times within 20 minutes. Right before I was about to start the stream. So fingers crossed that doesn't happen. Ooh, nice, Tragic. That's awesome, dude. You destroy turkeys with flamethrowers. I mean, I think we do need a flamethrower. Give us a flamethrower so we can cook the turkey. Get it ready for Thanksgiving. Pheasant. Hello there. Ooh, you're big. That's a big pheasant. I don't have a shotgun on me, so we're gonna have to blast him with the 22 out of the sky. But that is a big pheasant. 2 to 3 kgs, up to 20 on the estimate. That definitely could be a good one. Claim these deer, and then let's see if we can find it again. I don't think he has flown yet. There's actually still blood from the deer, too. Where are you? These little guys hide so well. Like, incredibly well. I always lose sight of them. Jeez, Mel, that's insane. Are you just shooting every buck you see? Because I had been trying to do, like, just 2 bucks from each herd. And now, recently, I'm just slaughtering every whitetail I see. And if I have doe-only zones, I'm just slaughtering those too. And it's been working out decent, but not seeing a lot of diamonds or rares. I think I've had a diamond and a rare in the last, like, 300 kills. But that's it. Are they over? They're over here. Okay. These little pheasants are just elusive. I like how these little guys are taking us off course and making us chase them down instead of the whitetail. But I gotta know if this is a diamond. Oh, you're just killing everything? Okay. That's what I've been doing recently. And it seems to be working okay. Rancho is so much different to Layton to where I feel like killing everything on Rancho is definitely the way to go. With Layton, though, it's a little different because that map has so many spots they can be. Dude, can I just find that pheasant, please? They're so easy to lose. Alright, we're gonna give up on him for now. We'll come back another day. We'll come chase him another day. Splinter beat you to a diamond rabbit? I mean, yeah. He was grinding for them, I wasn't. Yes, Archie. True. True. Hey, Fishing Kid, how's it going, my dude? Stream has been good so far. It's called Rancho del Arroyo, Owen. It's not out on console yet. So it's tied? Indeed. And who's to say I don't have a rabbit that I just haven't posted? Because I don't post everything that I kill immediately. Sometimes it's a week or two before I post it. I've got clips from like 2 months ago just because they haven't fit with any of the videos that I've made. I still have like a bunch of Silver Ridge Peaks live stream clips and a couple Verhonga diamonds that I haven't posted. Because a lot of times I'll have some diamonds or rares that I've killed, but they just don't fit with a video that I've made, so I haven't posted them. So we are currently sitting on a few. Maybe one of them's a rabbit. You never know. Well, no, Archie. I wish. Great ones I post immediately. But if it's just like random diamonds that we've killed a million times, then I don't always post them immediately. Sometimes I'll wait a little bit until I get a video that they actually fit in. Because part of it for me is making sure that everything kind of like fits together well. Like, I'm not gonna put a Diamond Cape Buffalo in a Medved video, because it just wouldn't fit, you know? Hey, Flat Pop, how's it going? AHC? Hey, Gianna, how are you doing? I'm not close enough to jump into a tent, or a tent, wow. Not close enough to jump into a stand. I want to blast those two does, though, to get them out of here. Hey, sweaty boy. How are you doing? It is an absolute doe slaughter. Just you two wait a second. I'm almost there. I'm almost there, and then you're gone. You're done for. I was 0 to 300. That's great. Nice, Jason. That's awesome, dude. Those are not easy to find. I have had such a struggle finding diamond and rare coyotes. That's pretty lucky, man. Pretty lucky. I probably do, to be honest, Archie. I mean, I've posted every single, yeah, Flat Pop, I do have 2 great ones. I do. I got my second one, like, 2 weeks ago, I think? Not as many people saw the second video, though. So it doesn't surprise me that you, missed that one. I think it's just this doe right here that we need to claim now. Yeah, HC. I know, right? Now we're going for a third one. We gotta smoke that third great one to get the huddle. Do you got more coyotes now that Rancho's out? A little bit, yeah. Mainly in multiplayer. I try to look for some. Still don't have much luck with coyotes, though. Coyotes just don't like me. Hey, Carter, how's it going? But as I was saying, yes, Archie, I do have pretty much a full Safari Lodge of whitetail at this point. I think we're at 29 diamonds and like 20 or 30 rares. Probably 30 plus rares, to be honest. Ooh, that's a decent looking 2 there. What a beauty. What a beauty. So I think we're gonna smoke him and the other buck for sure. I don't know what else. Take that doe as well. There. We're gonna start taking a few does and see what it does to the herds since they don't spread out as much on Rancho. 3 mythical coyotes and multi. Jeez. Nice, Johnny. Hey, maybe that's leading up to something incredible. 216. Turkeys all over here. 7 to 9. That guy's nothing crazy. That's from our doe. Yeah, pretty much, Archie, it is. Johnny's Mela Blacktail is probably better than any great one I could ever smoke. I still can't believe that he got that thing. What's my favorite gun for Rancho? Probably the 303. The 303 and then also that, Kuso shotgun. I think both of those guns are pretty useful on this map. Yeah, Archie. If only I could. But I can't. They're locked to my account. What's your method for Great One hunting? I honestly was just shooting bucks with a Grimm's method, pretty much. The second Great One I got off of Leighton, though, after, like, maybe only 5 kills. So I honestly think it was an initial spawn, because I found it in a zone that I've never hunted. So, not really any, like, method for getting the second one. I just got lucky with it being on my Leighton map, with the Leighton reset that they did. But for that first Great One, we were using Grimm's methods. That's a decent one right there. Really decent. So this zone right here has been all does for a very long time. I think it's about time we try to smoke some of them in here. The problem is, there's so many of them. This is not going to be easy. Well, we got 3 of them. No, she turned. Of course she would turn. And there's a rock. I think that was good. Yeah, it looks good. It is, Tallboy. It's definitely not easy. I mean, the amount of time that I've put into grinding the Great One is just insane. I probably spent like half my hours on Call of the Wild going for it. Well, maybe not half, but probably like a good quarter to a third. Is it worth buying Rancho? I would say so. I really enjoy the map, at least. This last one's gonna be a bit farther away. You're almost at 32k harvest. Jeez, Johnny. I think I am at like 26. Yeah, 26,143. Hey, Vibes, how's it going? Mellow level 8 red deer yesterday in Discord that I've seen like 8 other people post in Xbox Call the Wild Club. That's kind of sus. Yeah, that sounds like either they're stealing the image of it, or it's traded or duplicated. Rancho or SRP? If I have to choose between the two, definitely SRP. But Rancho's still pretty great. It's my second favorite map. But honestly, nothing's ever going to beat Silver Ridge Peaks for me, probably. Unless they give us a map with like 5 different deer species, then it might beat SRP. Because for me, deer are the main attraction. I love hunting the different deer species. Oh, gotcha, Tragic. Yeah, that sounds about right. Nobody knows trigger spam. Nobody knows. Yeah, exactly, Archie. The biggest reason why I love SRP so much is because there's always something to do. I never feel bored on that map. Oh my gosh, there's so many more deer here than normal. We just got like a bunch of extra deer here. That would be amazing, Johnny. That would be amazing. And I think that would, like, truly make something like a great one an insanely rare trophy. Because, like, great ones are still rare, right? But it would be much more difficult to grind if they did something like that, and it would make those types of trophies even harder to find. Wait, where did all those deer go? They just vanished. Yeah, CG, we're trying to get the huddle. 2090. Probably at this rate. Where did all those deer go? I know that we didn't... Or I know we saw those, didn't we? You guys saw them, right? There was a ton of deer here. Where did they go? Yeah, same, Johnny. I would too. Welp. I don't know where the rest of them went. I swear they just vanished. Oh. No, that's not them. Oh, that is. Wow, they were just way up there. Well, we hit him. Magic deer? I know, right? When did PC get the release? I actually don't remember. I know it's been at least a month. I think it was like mid to late June. It was June 29th? Okay, so it's been a little over a month then. Just a bit over a month. I'd say we'll probably get the release maybe mid to late August then. That's really what it seems like based off of everything that's been going on. Which is unfortunate. Yeah, Tallboy, I did. On a heater earlier and every zone had a 230s buck. 1 hour later, zones had 180s and 190s. Yeah, it can switch in an instant, man. You can go from having, like, insane luck to nothing. Very quickly. Hopefully the club beta will work that update. Yeah, hopefully. I'd like to see the Hunt Club beta get some changes and reworks and stuff like that. It'd be cool to see it used a little bit more. It'd be nice if they could run more events and stuff too to give us like different patterns for our weapons. I'd like to see some camo guns get introduced through the Hunt Club beta or something like that. Oh, really, HC? Yeah, hopefully, Jarrell. Hopefully, because the bugs are really bad. I mean, I can't even play my favorite map because the outposts are all broken. So, hopefully they do get a fix for that. I've said this a couple times before, but the one good thing about the delay is that you guys don't have to deal with these major bugs that came in with this patch. Because maps like SRP and Yukon are pretty much unplayable. I mean, you can still play them, it's just you can't fast travel anywhere. A deer went flying, it did. We got super deer over here. Hey guys, if you haven't liked the stream already, be sure to do that. It's a massive help to the channel. And I really appreciate it. That's unplayable? Yeah, that's kind of how I see it. That's why I haven't played Silver Ridge recently, even though I want to go back there so bad. It's easily my favorite map. I'd spend so much time on it right now if I could. But I don't want to have to play without the outposts. So we accidentally deleted this zone in the video that I posted today, so sadly that one's gone. Oh really, Archie? It's Layton for you? That's actually crazy. I haven't heard of many people having issues with Layton. My Layton works perfectly fine. I think there's only one outpost that is broken. But for me, Silver Ridge Peaks and Yukon are completely broken. Oh my gosh. Well, we got this zone back and it's got more bucks than ever before. That's actually pretty awesome. We need to put up a tripod here then, because that's amazing. Or a ground blind, that works too. I guess that's all I've got left. I mean, we never use these things. We might as well try one out. We should probably shoot a couple first or else they'll spook. There we go. Now, get this placed. Perfect. I have not used a blind in ages. It's gonna be interesting to use one. Oh, we spooked these. Well, time to fast travel over there. Yeah, Expansive Worlds already sent the patch out. It's just a matter of Sony and Microsoft trying to certify it, Supreme. They already got the patch sent out to Microsoft and Sony. Now they just gotta wait for certification, which takes up to a couple weeks. Oh my gosh, there's so many does here. So many more than I remember. How did that miss? My aim is just not on point today. We hit it. I don't think it was vitals though. Let's see if we got a zone over here again. Nope, still no zone on that side, so that's kind of sad. I did like that zone. Hey, Colton, how's it going? You have not missed much at all. Is it worth killing does? I don't know. I'm trying it out right now to see if it is. Since we've got both of our great ones in a different way, I want to try and get this third one in a different way also. I'm testing out just like various different methods of grinding just to see what works best. Oh my gosh. That is a giant level 3. Oh my gosh, that's huge. 247 to 288. Let's get a different gun. Let's get something we haven't used on a whitetail. Just to make things interesting. Oh my gosh, we have a zone here now too. Wait, we just looked over there and there was nothing. This is amazing. This actually might become one of my best lakes. This might actually be my best lake now. You know what? It's 223 time, I think. Or what do you guys think? 223 or something else? I feel like we gotta do it. I feel like we gotta do it just because this gun's so bad. We're gonna do it. We're gonna 45 Colt this giant diamond whitetail deer. I gotta make sure I even have the 45 Colt on me. Okay, I do. Sometimes I take it off just because I never use it. This is gonna be terrible. It's probably gonna go terribly, but I will do it for you guys. Here we go for the memes? Exactly. For the memes. Let's hope it doesn't screw us out of a big buck. I'm honestly so excited. We got a big whitetail and we got an awesome zone over here. That's a herd of 4 and 3 of them are bucks. So that means we can kill 2 bucks out of that without deleting that zone. But that's only 2 over there. So we'll probably just shoot both of them. Nice, Mel. That's awesome. That is awesome. 2 big 3s showing up at the same time then, since you just found one. We'll have to go back and grab that doe also. Man, there's so much we need to do. I'm probably gonna forget to pick something up. Yep, pretty much, Pooh. Pretty much. Alright, later, Gianna. Thank you for dropping into the stream. Always appreciate having you in here. There is those 2 bucks. And now it's time to take out the big male. I think we're going to try a long-range shot, too. We're going to go to whatever the max 0 is. So, 75 meters. We will try a 75 or 100 meter shot with this, incredibly underpowered weapon. Hey, there's that 260 from today's video. There's that 260 that we keep passing up on. I need to take him out too. Great one respawn, I'm calling it. I hope so. That would be amazing. We're gonna try to sneak over to our tripod and call it in. Just so that we don't get too much hunting pressure here. Last thing I want is to delete this area. Yeah, Prospect, there is actually. Just type in albino great one into the YouTube search bar. It'll be the drop time rack. That'll be the correct one. Nice, hunt camp, that's awesome. Hey, Luke, how's it going? Can a troll respawn as a great one? I mean, anything can respawn as a great one. My great one spawned off of just a basic low scoring level 2. I didn't kill any diamonds before getting my first great one. Well, I killed diamonds, but it had been like 300 kills before the great one or something crazy like that. So no, they don't have to be spawned off of a 3. That was all just speculation anyway. Look at that beauty. What a giant. Yeah, that guy's probably going to be really close to 270. And probably close to max weight. Just based off that rack. Because that is the big boy rack. That is the big boy diamond rack. We actually have more bucks here than normal. Okay, so I think shooting everything, including the does, has actually been working out pretty well on Rancho. On Layton, it would completely break everything, but it seems like on Rancho, you can do that and get away with it. He's just slightly out of range. I mean, I could probably aim at spine and hit lungs, but I don't know if I want to risk it with a gun like this. This zone has definitely increased in the buck populations, though. We also want to take out that guy if we can. Because that is a good-sized buck. $276 tragic. That's huge, dude. That's huge. There he is. Right there. Now, we absolutely have to check the range constantly just to make sure we don't get the wrong aiming point. Especially with a buck this big. I don't want to mess this guy up. He's 84 meters. Slowly moving in closer. If he turns right here, this is perfect. In fact, I could probably get that. I think we can do that. Oh, we can definitely do that. That's perfect. We got him. That has to be a vital. It is. We got him vitally, and he's just gonna chill there, I guess. Yep, that's the end of him. Well, it's the one unfortunate thing about this area. They do get stuck quite a bit. That is a beast of a deer, though. That is an absolute monster whitetail. Epic death animation? I know, right? Let's wait for this guy to float over real quickly. I don't feel like having to run all the way back here to pick him up. I guess she's just gonna chill there too, and so is he. Actually, we could probably take him out too, since they love to bug out here. There. Oh, they're freezing right here for you too, Mel. It just seems like this location loves to do that. I wonder what it is. What causes them to freeze at this lake? Because this is one of the few lakes that it does it at. Occasionally I get freezing deer right at this zone too, but it's only when they're in one particular spot. Yeah, it looks like most of you guys are saying it's gonna break 270. I think it probably will. And it looks like it's got pretty good tip to tip, so maybe it's gonna be our best buck since they changed the scoring. Ever since they did that scoring change, I think our best is like 272.9, I want to say. So hopefully it'll be bigger than that. But we will find out shortly. That guy's huge. Like, he is a giant buck. I can't believe we took him out with the 45. Like, one of the worst guns in the game. Just got us a 270.20 whitetail. 98.67 kgs. That is our 30th diamond whitetail of the Great One grind. That is awesome. That is super awesome right there. A true giant whitetail. Is he asymmetrical at all? It looks like he's perfectly symmetrical. Yep, completely symmetrical. What a beast of a buck. What a beast. And that shot actually did pretty good. It managed to get double lung. So I guess the 45 doesn't have as bad of penetration as I thought it did. I think it honestly just kills slow. Kind of like the 6.5. Kills slow, but has good penetration and is pretty reliable. That might actually be the way the 45 is, because it actually did pretty decent on this buck. But man, he sure died slow. And I just realized his eyes are closed. His eyes are closed as we took the shot. I guess he didn't want to watch. Alright, well, let's move on. That was kind of cool. What do you want? Oh, really, Blitz? Also, how's it going? How are you doing, Blitz? Hope you're doing good. We gotta fast travel back over here and get that doughy shot. Alright, later, Trigger Spam. Thanks for dropping in. He knew he was getting shot. He probably did. He's like, no, I can't watch. I can't watch, man. Alright, so I think what we're gonna need to do is, since this herd is gone, we shall take that tent and move it over here, because we got those new zones over there. And those zones are actually pretty awesome. Hey, D-Man, how's it going, man? Yeah, hopefully you get your great one. I hope you get it soon. I know you've been at that for quite a while now, trying to get that big male. Hopefully you can seal the deal shortly. Nice, Blitz. Nice. I'm really hoping that 7 Days to Die brings out that, Alpha 20 update soon. I want to get back into that game, but I'm waiting for the next update. You killed a level 1 that you didn't pick up? I'm pretty sure we did pick it up. It just, we picked it up after we picked up the great, or not the great one, the diamond. Yeah, Alpha 20 is looking pretty good. Apparently they added like 500 new, or a couple hundred new prefabs, which are like the buildings in 7 days. Apparently they added a bunch of new buildings, so I'm excited to see what it's like. And apparently they completely redid like the random generation of buildings and stuff to make it so everything is unique and nothing is like the same. And that got my interest. I haven't actually watched the video on it, but apparently that's what they've done. Picked up another great one. I wish. I wish. Hey, Dustin, how's it going? You missed a big diamond whitetail. See if we can smoke the ones over here. Can this see everything? Oh, they spooked. Okay, well. Actually, their zone ended. Okay, even better. Let's go drop that tent over here then. Got a bit of a trek to get there, but it will be worth it. Yeah, pretty much, Archie. Pretty much. The other thing about, like, resetting is losing all your, like, money stash. That's the other major thing, is if you've saved up a decent bit of money, then resetting is kind of rough, losing everything. Nailed him. I probably will do some Tiawaroa again soon, but I don't know when. I like that map, though. Are you hoping for a different rack? Yeah, I'd like to get a different rack. Either the Drop Times rack or one of the small, like, 300 scoring racks. Because there's a couple that score, like, 330 or 350 that I really like. One of them being that really, like, short one that has a lot of mass. Excuse me. And the other one being the one that kind of looks like a typical, but it has, like, a ton of extra tines. I really like those racks. Hey, Kyla, how's it going? Shall be lurking? Gotcha. No worries. How many great ones are you going for? I'm probably gonna stop at 3. Maybe 4. If I go for a 4th, it'll just be to get a wall mount. I think that's the only reason I would go for a 4th, is to get a wall mount separate from the huddle. 220. Solid deer. Let's... Excuse me, Hunter. Excuse me, sir. Let's get our tent up here. Hunter, get back here. Don't you walk in my way. There we go. I mean, I had to, Mel. I just feel like with Rancho being the way it is, and how it's easier to get great ones, just because the deer actually respawn properly on Rancho. Or, well, I don't know if they respawn properly, but they just don't break to the extent Layton does. I figured it's not, like, too out of the question to get a 4th one. Yeah, Blitz. Honestly, dude, I can't even believe that you haven't got a great one. It blows my mind. With the amount of kills that you've had on them, I don't understand how you haven't got yours. The hatred of placing tents on a hill? I know, right? It's the worst. No, Garden Chair, he wasn't. That's been confirmed by Expansive Worlds even. They pinned the picture of his great one in the Fabled Ones chat. If he was cheating, they wouldn't have done that. Jeez, Bliss, that's just crazy. 7.1 thousand. Holy. Oh yeah, you got the bugged one. That's right. Yikes. I did forget that you got a bugged one. That's rough, dude. That's real rough. Is there nothing here? There's some does. I mean, there's probably a buck or two with them. Let's just push them out of here. Sounds about right, Billy. Yeah, Ollie, a great one could be possible at any stage of the game. There's no limitations on, like, who can get a great one. It's just a matter of getting lucky. Just shoot every whitetail you see and then hope that eventually one of them comes back as a great one. That's really all there is to it. One of the biggest things is just to not expect it to happen immediately, because usually it takes time. That's gotta be non-vital. Man, our shooting's just not on point today. A true rare OG. Nice one, Archie. I already did, Archie. We already got that giant big male whitetail deer diamond. What do you mean? Have you checked your, what's it called? Have you checked your codex? Because it'll tell you. Let's see. See if it shows my whitetail deer score. Leaderboards. Play stats. No, that's not it. Animals. Whitetail deer. No, it doesn't say for Rancho, I guess, but if you check your leaderboards, it should tell you, at least for me it did, it said that my bugged one was a 643. So my bugged great one would have been Big Rack. Have you checked that? Your codex is always completely blank. Interesting. For mine, it's like partially blank. Some species it's blank, other ones it shows some. Hey, Glock, how's it going? This is Rancho Del Arroyo. I mean, if she's just gonna be there, might as well. You're hitting every red light? Sounds like a fun time. I mean, that's usually how things go, though, right? You can never hit the green lights, it's always the red lights. Yeah, it would have been the Flinter rack if it had actually not bugged out. Still so sad that that thing bugged. When did you get another great one? A couple weeks ago. Let me go check, and I can tell you exactly how long ago it was. We got it July 19th, so yeah, just under 2 weeks ago. Like a week and a half, I guess. That doe just wanted some corn? Probably. Yes, D-Man, that would have been a great one. That was a bugged great one. Anything over 100 kgs is a bugged great one. And also, if you see a level 3 that has, like, the rack of a level 1, or a low level 2, then that is also a bugged Great One. Yeah, Flinter had the big rat Great One. That is the one that he had. I wonder what Flinter will get for a second Great One whenever he starts up another grind. Yeah, it's really unfortunate, D-Man. That's definitely a bugged Great One. Because that's what it was for mine. Only for me it was a level 5. So basically it changed every update. At first it was overweight level 3s that were bugged Great Ones, then it was overweight level 4s and 5s, and then the most recent one it was level 3s, 4s, and 5s that scored really, really low. So it's kind of changed quite a bit every update, like the way the bugged ones were showing up, but thankfully now they just aren't a thing anymore. They actually fixed them, which is amazing. And a much needed fix. Apparently all I said was Big Rat Great One about 20 times. I bet. I mean, I'd be pretty excited if I saw that thing just running past me. I don't blame you. Yeah, same Blitz. It's just so unlikely that one would show up in multiplayer, and since they're kind of bugged in multiplayer, sadly just isn't possible. I wish it was though, because I definitely do like the excitement of multiplayer hopping and then just randomly running into something good like that. Yeah, they fixed them. They are fixed. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, Fuse. Hopefully I said it right. But yes, they are fixed. I mean, I've killed 2 of them, so... I've killed 2 of them, and for one of them, I had to have logged out of my map like at least 10 times during that search period on Layton. And it never bugged, so... I'd say the bugged Great Ones are 100% gone unless you're in multiplayer. Multiplayer is the only time they show up. Which is why it's impossible to find one in multiplayer. Oh man, Boo, that's so close to being diamond. Ooh, buck. So this lake has been slowly just dwindling away, losing all of its bucks, and recently we got 2 bucks back here. Oh, it's Lewis, gotcha, or Louise. Lewis or Louise? I'm probably saying it wrong. Well, I guess we'll find out. There's a doe. Any ways of finding more rares other than grinding? I only have a piebald pronghorn so far, albeit a gold one. The other way that you could try to get rares is by multiplayer hopping. So basically what you do for multiplayer hopping is you jump into a multiplayer server and just search all of the hotspots. And after you're done searching all the hotspots, you leave the server and join another server, and you just keep doing that until you find something good. Now, one thing I will note with that is it's very helpful to know all of the drink times and feed times of all the animals on the map that you're doing it on. It'll greatly help your success rate in finding stuff. So whatever map you do it on, I'd have a spreadsheet or something up of all the different drink times. That way you can check it to see what's drinking on that server at the current moment, and then just go to all the hotspots for them. There's also lots of guides for different animals if you need hotspots. But that is how I do a lot of my grinding for rares nowadays. How did I mess up such an easy shot? I just screwed up one of the easiest shots. That one's really wonky. He is. He's kind of an interesting buck. I mean, now he's even more wonky. I shot him like 4 times. Get this guy, and then try to find the one that we completely butchered. Yes, Kyla, it would. It would be gone. The only thing that is happening is they're seeing it as something else. Once they shoot it, it'll still be the same deer. So yeah, your great one would be gone if somebody shot it in multiplayer. Unless you left the session, just like anything. Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate, Kyla. I swear, if I see somebody post like a bugged great one on PC after this is fixed, I'm gonna be so upset that they did that to whoever the poor host was. It's really unfortunate. Yeah, pretty much, Johnny. Pretty much. I mean, I never host multiplayer anyway, just because I don't want my need zones getting deleted, but yeah, if you're grinding a great one, don't host multiplayer. Just join other people's multiplayer if you want to play it. If you're wanting to play multi, just join other sessions if you're a great one grinding, because you don't want to lose out on your stuff on your map. It's a decent herd of whitetail. It really does seem like just smoking everything is working. I mean, I'm sure we got more deer coming in, and most likely some herds from like over here haven't even arrived yet because they're probably still traveling from their spawn point. There we go. Got 3 of them. 224 albino. Nice, dude. That's awesome. That's super awesome. That's a big albino. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's a lot. Okay. Yep. I was right. We did get a bunch back at that zone. That's actually pretty awesome. I missed this zone a lot. And now there's a bunch of big deer in it. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. That's so awesome. And that's a good buck too, man. No, did we get him vitally? I don't think so. I think we got him that time. Good. Yeah, he'll die. Jeez. This is working really good. So I think for the rest of this great one grind, we're just gonna shoot everything. Just to the point where the zones are just gone. Because it actually seems like they just come back at the exact same spot with fresh herds. We crashed! No! Ah. I went to claim him and we crashed. Wow. That's sad. Well, I'm gonna have to shoot all those deer again, so that's wonderful. Yeah, boo. I mean, that would be kind of cool, taking a great one from a tree stand. You know, I think you've just gave me an idea, Boo. I think we're gonna take the last, or third great one from a tree stand with a bow. I like the sound of that. That's what we're gonna do. Thank you for putting that idea into my head. I think that would be amazing. I would use the 300 if I didn't want cash. Yeah, true, Johnny, but honestly, you don't lose that much. If you're grinding, I definitely would say 300's probably the way to go, just because it's so much faster. You don't have to run as much, but if you're trying to, like, maximize cash, then yeah, probably better to use an ethical weapon. It looks like those actually counted as being killed, because all of that hunting pressure's there. I guess we'll see. So that's $2. We got some other doughs. Okay. So I guess we'll just wipe all of them like we did before and just continue to repeat this process. There we go. Another zone. Check the pinned comment, Lauren. I do appreciate, the apology, though. Not everybody would do that. So I do appreciate that. But yeah, there's no release date right now. Okay, he's going over there. And I probably should have reloaded before shooting those. Let's hope that connected. It didn't. Deer are just dropping everywhere. I love it. This way of grinding is also really fun. No, it turned! Why? Okay, it'll die. So we got 2 more there. Yeah, blowguns would be interesting. I could see that being fun. And smoked. Hey, back here. I think we brain shot it. I think that was a brain shot. How are you not spooked? Actually really curious how that guy's not spooked. Literally a shooting gallery at times? I know, right? It's crazy. It's awesome, though. Definitely is a blast. Literally. Oh yeah, spears would be awesome, too. Oh, we got it. Oh my gosh. We're hitting some crazy shots now. We were doing terrible when we first started today. Now we're actually hitting some pretty decent shots. I think that's everything. I think they're all just dead. Well then. Nice, Martin. That's awesome, man. Is 266 a good score for a red deer? Yeah, it's a pretty big one. That's not bad at all. That is pretty good. Up to 243 on him. Alright, let's get these down. Little far back, but she will die. Oh, that one hit. I think we killed everything at this lake officially. We got a lot of claiming to do. Like, an absolute ton of claiming to do. We'll come back to get that one in a second. I'm gonna go grab these since we're close to them. Water buffalo spear hunting. Jeez. That'd be fun. Not gonna lie, I kinda wanna do that now. Please add spears, EW. Yeah, I like it too, Kyle. I think Archie did a good job on that one. It stands out, you know? This type of slaughter is what I do for fallow. I haven't tried it with anything else. I might have to give it a try on something like fallow. How's the fallow grinding been going, by the way? Have you got anything crazy recently? What was that? Yeah, it's just a level 3 ram. Lion spear hunt. Oh gosh, Johnny. I mean, yeah, that would be interesting for sure. That would be crazy, actually. Where'd the last buck go? I think... Oh. That explains it. We didn't vitally hit him. Hey, Kevin, how's it going? Just death to everything? I know, right? You know, maybe this is how I'll start doing it, Mel, since it seems to be working really good for you, and I think this is also how Ron McTube does it. And I mean, he's got 3 great ones now, so... And he's got a diamond rare and a troll melanistic. I mean, it clearly is working, so... I think this is what we'll do from now on. I'm still gonna do the Grim method on Layton, though, because for Layton, that's the way you gotta do it because of how spread out the zones are. But here on Rancho, they're so close together that it really doesn't matter if you delete zones. They're just gonna appear right where you killed them from. Oh, that was a doe. I must have missed one of the bucks. Rib Moto, that's unfortunate. Yes, same Mel, I don't have a rare diamond either. That's honestly what I'm really hoping to find out of this 3rd Great One grind. Like, I don't really care if we get the Great One as long as we get a super rare. Like, that's what I want more than anything. 3rd Great One would be amazing, but I want a super rare. Is that... Nope, that's a log. The rare log deer. 1 day away from red badge. Holy Kevin, that's insane, dude. That's insane. I think we've got a few people... Or yeah, we do have a few people really close to getting the gold badge even. That's just is crazy to me that there's 3 people that are almost at the gold badge. And that is Bottom Boy, David, and then... I forgot who the 3rd was. A great rare? Yes, a great one rare would also be nice. Probably won't happen, but that could be cool. Took you 2 years and 8 months? True, Johnny. True. It might take even longer since I'm just going for whitetail. Like, I've got my super rare caribou, but I want a super rare whitetail. Homebrew's the other one. Okay. That's right. I haven't even seen Homebrew around here for a while. I think the last time I saw him was probably... It was back when I did my face reveal. I did the face reveal and... I remember seeing one of his comments on one of my videos. And I think that's when he became a member. Yeah, Ollie, I do. I haven't in the past few years just because I haven't been able to get the free time or the extra money to do it, but I have done it in the past. Growing up, I went hunting with my dad and some of my friends. Never really had any good luck hunting, but I did enjoy just being out, to be honest. Couple deer there. We'll at least take this guy. Not gonna shoot her just in case we delete the zone. I don't necessarily want to delete it via hunting pressure. Because I feel like there is a difference between deleting it with hunting pressure and deleting it from just shooting all the bucks. Or shooting all the deer in it. I do feel like when you shoot all the deer, there's a better chance that your herds will come back than if you delete the zone with hunting pressure. There definitely seems to be a difference. From what I've been able to figure out, at least. Why is not all Great One fabled piebalds? I don't know. That would be kind of cool if they were. Pretty sure me and Kayleen seen him in the server. She had to say hi because of the name. Wait, who? Oh, Homebrew. Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Now that I think into it a little more. Oh, gotcha, Ollie. Yeah. I mean, everything's different depending on where you live, so that's understandable. Nice, Lauren, that's awesome. Yeah, true, Johnny. I think one of these days we will have a Great One added to at least one of the species where it's guaranteed to be a rare. Because they have mentioned that it's not all going to be big bucks or like non-typical racks. Like some of them are just going to be special in one way or another. So I bet one of these days we'll have a Great One that is guaranteed to be rare. I mean, like I was saying, maybe we could have a Great One for red deer be one of those like white stags. Those white stags that aren't considered to be albino, but they're just a genetic mutation that this one herd always produces. At least that's what I read. But I'd love to see something like that. I think that would be cool. And it would kind of fit with the whole purpose of Great Ones. Can we get him too? Nope. Let's get her down. Dude, we hit them so many times, but none of them were kill shots, unfortunately. Yeah, they definitely are. That's why I really want to have them in game. White stags are probably some of the coolest things I've seen. Same with leucistic stags. Leucistic stags are beautiful. Wait. Oh, those are the first two we shot. Okay. I forgot that we even shot 4. Actually, let's check over here first, see how this zone is doing before we chase down those two. We got any bucks back here? Hey, we do. What do you know? So I smoked a few and now we got bucks again. Yeah, that'd be cool, Boo. I mean, like, little stuff like that is kind of what I'm talking about. Just adding in fur types that aren't in the game as a great one. No! Why'd you run? No! Not good shooting, but we got him. We at least got him, and that one hit a rock. And that one was bad because she turned. And that one was a kill shot. Oh wait, is that... Why are you just standing there, ma'am? Alright then. I mean, if she's just gonna chill, might as well take her down too. Now let's try to find these two. Yeah, same here, Mel. Same here. One thing we do gotta remember, though, is they did say that they wouldn't tell us what the species is when they add a new great one. It would just say that there's a new great one, and then we'd have to go figure out what it is. So I know for a fact I'm gonna grind red deer the next time they add a great one, just on the off chance that red deer is the next one. I feel like it's either gonna be red deer or mule deer, since those were two that got a lot of votes. So I'm going to be grinding for both of those whenever they add a new great one. If they had a fallow great one, I can imagine you're probably not going to stop hunting until you get a huddle. I could already see you posting like your third fallow great one huddle a month after release. As of now, it's just the Great One Whitetail. That's the only Great One in game as of now. Well, that's the thing. It's not always going to be non-typicals for the Great Ones, Louise. It's not always going to be non-typicals. A great one could be anything. It could be just like an animal with a special fur type. It could be like a one-antlered mule deer with like scars that is leucistic. Like, it could be anything. It could be a deer with barbed wire in its antlers. There's endless possibilities with the great ones. They don't want them all to be non-typical racks, so it might not be what we think it is when they do release a mule deer or a red deer or a blacktail. It might be completely different. It could even just be a giant typical with like a few massive drop tines or something. Come on, buddy, you got this. I believe in you. You can find it. There it is. Hey, David, how's it going, man? We got ourselves a diamond. Scored 270. That was a good buck, too. 239. Giant mountain lion with scars? That would be awesome. That would be pretty awesome. Like, it could even be a rabbit with 3 ears. You never know. They might throw us for a curveball and just add a rabbit with 3 ears. Yeah, me too, Boo. I wish that they could have buck fights. That would be pretty awesome. Be great for getting like screenshots and like cinematic footage for videos. There's a buck. Hey, Crazy, how's it going? Glad you can make it to a stream. Alright, let's try to just blast all of these. Did not mean to go out of my scope. Missed. Oh well. A jackalope? True, that could be cool. I mean, you never know. Call of the Wild is not like a realistic game, as they've said. It's an arcade-ish, or more leaning towards arcades, so I wouldn't be surprised if we got something kind of just cool like a jackalope or something like that. Because, I mean, melanistic red deer are not a thing in real life, and we have them in the game. So, anything's possible, really. A rabbit with 3 legs because a coyote took one. That could be kind of cool, too. Just like a trophy like that that has a story behind it. Like it survived a coyote attack. What type of great one ideas would you guys like to see for like some special ones? Something besides non-typicals. Like what other ideas would you guys have for great ones? I just thought of something. You know what would be hilarious? If they did like a meme great one for the whitetail, where it's the fence rack whitetail, the fence rack level 1, with a piece of fence stuck in his antler. That would actually be hilarious. Fence rack gets the fence. Dude, you were drinking. How did you jump up so quick? I gotta know. We have them in classic? True. That is true, the little robots. It goes after Surfy. I don't know anybody that puts the milk in the bowl first and then pours the cereal in. You have to pour the milk over the cereal so that it all gets covered. Yeah, that would be awesome, Mel. That would be pretty awesome. Like a Cape Buffalo that just looks like he's been through everything. A grizzly bear with a bullet hole in the ear? That could be kind of cool, like it survived an encounter with a hunter. Giant albino black bear. See, that would be kind of cool. It could be... Oh, wow, I just thought of something. That could be a way that they introduce the spirit bears into black bear. Have a great one black bear be a spirit bear. Imagine seeing a great one on a trail camera. That would be fantastic. That'd be so cool. Alright, there's those 4, and what do we got over here this time? Still got a couple bucks. Got a couple of those running over there. Okay, we still have time, so they shouldn't be leaving, thankfully. Decent buck there. Alright, let's get to blasting. Is there only 1 buck? I could have swore there was 2. I think we got non-vital. Well, we're gonna hope that one of those hit. I don't think they did. Oh, actually, we need to stay in that so that we can shoot the ones over here. Get back in here. Hey, Zoo King, how's it going? You were a minute behind? Rip. Typical, though. Sounds pretty normal, Kyla. We'll let those 2 go. They get to live another day. And then we're gonna go over here and cull these ones like we normally do, because I can't see all of them from this spot. So now what we're gonna do is go to this stand right here, blast those, fast travel over, claim them, fast travel there, claim those, fast travel back here, claim those, and then jump at the stand, shoot those, fast travel, claim them. I think that's the route that we're gonna use. Part of the fun of these Great One grinds is just figuring out, like, what routes you're gonna take. There's so many different approaches you could take to things. I think that's the only buck. Yeah, sure looks like it. Okay, so for this one we can jump over here. Can I please fast travel that? No! There we go. Took way too long to click that properly. Nice, Emil, that's awesome. Well, should die. Great One axes with a missing leg because of a puma attack. Has to have realistic horns though, because the ones in game look terrible. They're actually pretty realistic. Believe it or not, the Big Rack Diamond is a real thing. I've got a picture of it actually, of what it looks like in real life. Let me real quickly. I'm gonna post it in the announcements channel in Discord. But there is an axis deer that looks like the Big Rack Diamond. There we go. Alright, it's in the announcements channel in Discord. That is the IRL version of the Diamond Axis deer. It's pretty crazy looking. I didn't even know they could get that big until I saw that. Johnny actually sent me that picture back when Truax Axis deer released. Hey, Kingslayer, how's it going, man? Hope you're doing well. Glad you were able to find the channel. Did we grab... I think we grabbed the buck, didn't we? Pretty sure we did. Still no new zones over there, so we don't have to worry about that spot. Nice. Oh boy, hopefully it doesn't troll you. Once you guys check out that picture of that axis deer, let me know what you think, because that is by far the biggest axis deer I've ever seen. I never knew that they could get that big until I saw that. Yeah, B-boy, let me know what you think. Yeah, he's absolutely massive. Like, they can get that big, it's just rare. And I mean, Call of the Wild is supposed to be like... The diamonds in Call of the Wild are supposed to be like the biggest they can possibly get. And so it makes sense that that's what they did for the Diamond Axis. Yeah, Boo, he's massive. An absolute giant for sure. Played this game for 2 years, still haven't gotten any diamonds. Any tips? Well, what are you currently doing? Because the way that I find diamonds and rares is honestly just a lot of it is knowing where animals drink and what times of day they drink. That is one of the biggest ways to get more of them, is just knowing where they're going to be at any given time. And then hunting multiplayer a lot also helps. Once you know all of the different times that they drink and know the hot spots of where they're gonna be drinking, you can use that to your advantage and jump into multiplayer, hop from server to server, check all the hot spots, and then just hop to the next server. The biggest thing about multiplayer hopping, though, is not to waste time on a server that's not producing. After you've checked all the good spots, leave the server and go to another. Yeah, no problem, Kingslayer. I think soon I'll make another video on how I do my multiplayer hopping for diamonds and rares, because I have seen a lot more questions recently about how I get my stuff in multiplayer and how I grind in single player for diamonds and stuff like that. So I'll probably try to do some more guide-oriented videos soon, just talking about how I do everything. But I mean, you guys can see right now how I grind whitetail. We got 1 diamond today, doing just what I'm doing right now. One of the biggest things for single player grinding is to make sure you have lots of tents set up at your zones. And with the way that I'm doing it, I have it to where I have a specific tent at each lake that I start at. For example, we start at this tent on this lake, and you can see this zone from here, so you shoot the deer at that zone, you fast travel over, and then once you get here, you can see the deer at this zone and this zone. And as long as you start with your tent on top of a zone, those deer won't actually spawn in until you get a certain distance away, which is why they are spaced the way they are. And you can use this to your advantage to be able to hunt a lot of zones without spooking anything. So once I've killed from all those 3 zones, I'll go down here and then take a couple from here and then end it off over here. And knowing like where all of your zones are and how what the best way to hunt them is like a huge portion of being successful in getting lots of diamonds from single player grinding. How many have you killed today? Whitetail or diamonds? Diamond wise, 1. As far as the amount of whitetail, let's see. We have killed 90 whitetail. 90 whitetail in less than 2 hours. In fact, I think it's only been an hour and a half. Nice, Kingslayer. Yeah, the whitetail are awesome. They're a lot of fun. I do wish the antlers were a little bit more realistic. They're kind of excessive right now, but they're still a ton of fun. They're definitely an awesome species to go for. We got a bunch of them right here. Anything good so far? Yeah, we got a diamond whitetail deer. Scored like 270. Just a little bit above 270. That's a weird one. It's the fence rack, but it's twisted backwards. Wow. That's kind of cool. I thought there was one bigger buck, but I guess maybe I'm mistaken. Ah. Got him one more time just to hopefully get him down faster. I completely messed up that third one. Yeah, exactly, Boo. The G2s are too tall on a lot of the racks, and I don't feel like so many of the smaller ones should be 8x8s. I mean, a lot of the 220s bucks are 8x8s, which, that's not realistic. My hope is that eventually the only ones that'll be 8x8s are the diamonds and the trolls. It'd be nice if they kind of like balanced it a little bit more to make it a bit more realistic. I'd also like to see a couple like 5x5 or 6x6 racks that can make diamond, just because they have like tons of mass and tine length and stuff. I think that could be pretty awesome. And they could make it happen, just lots of tip-to-tip spread, lots of mass, and stuff like that, and they could probably make a 5x5 or a 6x6 make diamond. It would just be cool to see a little more variety in the diamonds for whitetail. All of them are 8x8s as of now. Should be one more buck that we wounded. Come on, Hunter, you got this, buddy. Hey, Tragic, you haven't missed anything else. That diamond's been the only thing so far. We have killed like 95 deer though, which is kinda crazy. I think that might be the most we've ever killed in this short of a time. Okay, I think we must have got everything, because he doesn't seem to be interested in tracking anymore. I think honestly we're gonna ditch this lake. I don't want to hunt this lake anymore. It just takes way too long to only get a couple kills. We might ditch this one too. I honestly might make it so we just hunt these three, plus this fourth one here. Then we can also dedicate more tents to those locations. But we'll check this one since we did kill a few in this area. Nice, Ty, that's awesome. The TX-15 is a beast of a rifle. Probably my favorite of the DMR style rifles in Tarkov. Super good gun. No clue, Turtle. Nobody knows. Oh, that's unfortunate, Frantic. How are you doing, though, man? Hope you're doing well. Okay, yeah, nothing too crazy here. So, let's actually... Ah, man. Shouldn't have took it down yet. Because I need to rip down that tripod first. But we're gonna relocate the tents at this lake. Because I really don't like hunting this lake that much. It's way too brushy. And there's only 2 zones here that I'm actually using. And neither of them are that great. So we will just move everything. Yeah, I agree, Johnny. More variety in antler color for the blacktail would do them wonders. And completely redoing the diamond racks for sure. I'm so tired of looking at the blacktail diamond rack because it just doesn't grow like a real blacktail would. I wouldn't mind it being a diamond rack if there was some other diamond racks we could get that look more like your typical large blacktail. Because, like, obviously, what we have in game currently, it could happen, but it would be such a rarity that I don't think it should be the only diamond rack in game. We need some more typical looking diamond racks too. Do you know Flinter? Yes, I do. I've actually got a few videos with him on the channel if you haven't seen them. Alright, so got everything removed there. Now we'll hit up the last lake. Oh yeah, they definitely do, Johnny. Blacktail do have... They have good true racks, but they don't have good diamond racks. I think that's the thing with the blacktail. Their true racks are good, but the diamond rack sucks. And the coloration of the antlers needs to be much darker and more of like a cherry brown, brownish red. Because that's what a lot of blacktail antlers are colored like. I kind of hope they do something similar with the blacktail eventually, and the whitetail also. Something similar to what they did with red deer. And what I mean is, with red deer, they took racks from all over the world and combined them all into the true racks for the red deer. So you got racks that look like ones from all over the world, all different kinds of red deer. It'd be cool to get that with the blacktail. Swanee Bear, thank you so much for the super chat, my dude. Can you look at my map ID on Call of the Wild General? Yeah, I could take a look at it. Let's see. Let's go find it. Give me a second. Oh, won't let me open it. Well, I'll look at it later then. It's not letting me open it. Excuse me, ma'am? What are you doing? She's just walking away. We might have got here a bit late. That poor thing. That poor thing. But thank you for the super chat, Swanee. I'll check it out after the stream because it wouldn't load for me. Or not load, but it wouldn't let me open the file. I'll have to figure out what's going on with it. Hey, Shane, how's it going? Yeah, sometimes it can be a slow grind, Felista. I've had some pretty long stretches where I didn't get any diamonds. I think I went like 400 or 500 whitetail kills without a diamond for a little bit. It can be rough at times, but you just gotta keep going for it, man. Beta Mouflon screams giving me PTSD. Those Beta Mouflon, man, they are just... they're violent little creatures. They will take you out. Who's Flounders? I don't know who Flounder is. I don't know who the Flintro is. That's what he should say. He should be like, roll the Flintro, and then it goes through like a quick little intro to his video. Killed about 2,800? How have you not got a diamond? That blows my mind. I don't think I've ever heard of that. That's a long time to go without a diamond. Honestly, if it's been that long, man, I would switch up your approach. Try grinding them a different way. I mean, that's what I'm doing today. I'm trying a different way of grinding, and it's been working better already. Ah, you. For a second, I thought, hey, that's an albino buck, but no, it's just a bobcat. It's a bobcat disguising himself as a buck. Alright, so we're not actually going to shoot anymore because it's about time to end the stream, but we're going to take a quick scan over all of our zones, just make sure that we're not going to miss out on a great one. Lots of deer in these spots, though, which is nice. I really like those drink zones, so I'm glad we have stuff there again. Only 2 back at that zone. Those must be the 2 that we didn't get last time. Probably Ty. Oh, we didn't grab that one. That's probably holding up spawns for that area. Then we got all of these. Oh yeah, that's a lot of deer. Beautiful. Oh, hello there. That's a piebald. That's a little piebald buck. Let's jump into the stand real quickly. Try to get him down. And dropped him. And it looks like we forgot to claim that too. Well, we're just forgetting to claim everything. But we just got a piebald, so I guess that's pretty awesome. Wasn't a huge one, but at least it's not the fence rack. I'll take anything over that. Yeah, guys, I'm already thinking that this is going to be the way to grind. Just blast everything on Rancho. This is working out really nicely. Hey, AEW, how's it going? You joined at a perfect time. If only he was a 3, I know, right? That'd be amazing. That would just be fantastic if we could get a 3 to spawn with a rare fur. There's this little guy right here. Let's get a closer look at that rack. Wait, is it fence rack? This might be the one right above fence rack. I think it is. It was almost the fence rack, but... No, it is! Ah, no! It's the bigger version of the fence rack, but it's still a fence rack. But it does have a bit of curl, so it's not entirely fence rack? I don't know. This one... That's still kind of unfortunate. But I can't complain. A piebald's a piebald. It's still a rare. And it's still getting tossed into our lodge. Not bad way to end the day. That's like the half fence rack. Like, it's not a full fence rack, but it's still a fence rack. Now let's go get these other ones that we completely forgot to grab last time. Arby's or Taco Bell? Arby's, 100%. And get the mozzarella sticks. Arby's mozzarella sticks for the win. Hey Shane, how's it going? How you doing? Hey Chris, it's going pretty well. Hope you've been having a good day too. What's the fence rack? It's the really small level 2 and level 1 whitetail that their antlers almost look like a fence. I think it's this guy actually. I think this guy. Yeah, that's a fence rack right there. That guy is the fence rack. We'll blast him. We'll blast him real quickly so that I can show you guys. Nice, Mel. That's where I've been having really good luck doing that. Let's just blast him though so that I can show you what a fence rack is, and while we're at it, let's get that doe too, just so we can delete this zone. So much hunting pressure, so many dead deer. It's amazing. It's definitely the most fun way to grind. That's for sure. Just blasting everything. Let's go pick this guy up because this is the fence rack. And the reason we call it a fence rack is because it looks almost like the top of a fence. You know, like this is the fence, or the main beams look kind of like the fence. This is kind of like the fence posts. It's like a little picket fence on top of its head. Hey, Wyatt, I'm doing good. Can you get a great one, Moose? Sadly, no. As of now, the only great one is the whitetail. But they do plan to add more eventually. It's going to be a matter of when they do it. Also, guys, we just hit 19,700 subs, so thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. If anybody else in here is brand new to the channel and is enjoying the content, feel free to subscribe. We post daily videos along with like 5 to 6 live streams a week. So there's lots of content to be watched here on the Scarecrow channel. Yeah, fence racks are big U. Alright, let's check these last 2 lakes. We're not going to shoot any more here. The only reason we shot one here was because of that piebald, but we got to check the other 2 lakes just to make sure we don't have any more rares or diamonds, and then once we check them all, we can log off for the day. Let's see what we got. Solo doe, though. That's what we got. Holy. Incredible. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, oh. Maybe it's not a solo doe. I guess they're just slow. Maybe it's 2 solo does. I think that's what it is. We'll delete those tomorrow, probably. Got a decent buck there. Buck there. We definitely have more deer in this zone than we used to. This was a 4 deer zone, now there's 5. Maybe even 6. So that zone is definitely increasing in size. This one is decreasing. We got 3 does left. Obviously, after a game restart, things will change a little bit. But we'll see. What's my favorite Tarkov map? My favorite Tarkov map is Shoreline. I do like Factory a little bit more than I used to, though, because of the changes they made. Labs is also fun when it's not full of hackers. That used to be my favorite map, but then the hackers took over. Don't see anything there, just a doe. I think we killed off everything at this zone, so let's see if we have something back. Wait, what'd you get, Real Hunts? Did you get a, big male? Did you get a big male I should be looking at? Well, I don't see anything. Let me scroll up in chat. Maybe I'm missing something. Must have missed out on something in chat. But anyway, let's continue looking around. We will have to watch for this zone to return too, because I used to have a zone here and then it disappeared. Now for the last place to check. Next zone you'll get a great one, I'm calling it. I guess we'll see. What happens when you restart your map? Well, it's not restarting your map, it's just restarting the game. Whenever you close the game and then open it back up, deer that respawned but weren't at their zones yet will be back to their zones, because what happens is you actually have your deer spawn at a specific location on the map, and then they have to travel all the way to their need zones. So sometimes you don't get them back immediately and you have to restart your game. So after restart, they all appear. Or they should, at least. This zone's not respawning anything. That's not good. Yeah, like right now we have a bunch that aren't back at their zones. So we probably won't get them back till we restart. Alright, I think we're good. I think we covered everything. But anyway, let's jump into... Actually, I can't because I have spoilers. Well, we're just going to go ahead and end it then. Hope you all enjoyed the stream. We will be back tomorrow with another one, most likely. If not, then I'll let everybody know. But, hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace!